going on, everybody? Happy Monday. How is everybody doing out there today? We got a great show for you. I don't know if you're into garments, you're not into garments. You should be into garments if you aren't, and if you are, good for you. One of the premier garment companies is Vapor Apparel. If you know Vapor Apparel, you know how awesome they are. You know how awesome their products are. You know that they have the SPF or whatever for the sun protection on them. If you don't know about them, well, stay tuned because you're going to find out a lot about them. Today, we have two experts at Jackson. Not just one, we have two. We have at Vapor, we have Jackson and we have Sam. Hello, guys. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. How's you guys are just so Vapor is located in South Carolina, right?
Yep, we're in Charleston, South Carolina. It's a beautiful, crisp day. I think we started around upper 40s. We'll end up in mid 70s. So perfect for layering pieces and all that goes around the week of Turkey Day.
That's right. So I'm not a big fisherman and I'm not a boater, but Vapor Apparel is made for all occasions, right? To be outside, hiking, swimming, boating, fishing, all of those sorts of things, right?
Absolutely. I was out on the boat yesterday with my youngest daughter. She's a little brave. She went wakeboarding in the harbor, 61 degrees. But just like I'm wearing now, I had a solar all under it and then a quarter zip on the outside and shed that and then used it as we were coming in. So she actually got me to jump in the water. So it was a nice crisp 61 degrees. But a beautiful afternoon.
So you're not just the president, you're also a client.
Absolutely. Been wearing this stuff for 20 years.
It's been that long? Wow,
It
how
has
time
been that
flies.
long, 20 years in August. So for those of you who don't know who
I'm gonna
Vapor,
I'm gonna turn it over to you, Jackson, okay?
perfect. All right, perfect. Yep. For those of you who don't know, Vapor Apparel was started about 20 years ago, and basically created a line of apparel, performance apparel, before it was a category for sublimation. So we have several styles. We have our Spun Soft, which many of you will remember. We call it our basic performance tee. It's 100% poly, looks and feels like a t-shirt. It's got cooling technology, wicking, thermal properties for this time of year, and sublimates very well. Actually, Sam's got some samples that she can show you. But really, where we started making inroads into the fishing and outdoor market was when we got into our solar product. But this is our Spun Soft. It looks and feels like cotton. That's a sublimated print. This is our Ash Heather, which is our behind white, our second largest selling SKU. As you can see, even with that heather effect, can't get the camera right. You can see it catches all the detail of the marlin and the fish on here. This is a custom we've got down in the Seychelles. So anyway, this is a great product. I'm going to circle back to that when I want to show you guys some catalog stuff. But if Sam's got our solar, what's really popular is our solar hoodie. This product has really taken off. I think it's just a style. A lot of younger consumers like that. And check the back print out too. And as you guys are all familiar with sublimation. We did this for a local beer fest. It's got a cool octopus design on the back. And what we have on the wall behind us are brand new colors coming in March. For those of you who know, we've got a wide selection of colors, mainly sublimation certified. But the new colors, we have sunflower coming over here, light slate, which is in between, for those of you familiar, an Arctic blue and a seagrass, lavender. For those of you who have bought from us a long time ago, we had this old mercury silver. Well, this is not that. It's actually a true lavender. So it's a really nice garment. I believe that's only in female. And then we've got citrus. And the citrus is a color, but we're adding peach, which is a little bit lighter. Will probably take the place of citrus once we get a gauge on sales. But the idea is that this has got a much, it's got a better sublimation gamut, so it's a little bit lighter than the citrus. So one other thing, since it is getting a little warm in here, as I'm pulling off one of my layers, so navy has been extremely hot. You can use DTF, direct to film, to print on that if sublimation is not, or if you want to kind of diversify it. This was done for a local marina called Daniel Island Marina, which is right down the road. So, so that's our core products. I would like to go a little bit into our fall lineup. We've got, I've really done a good job of expanding our quarter zip capacity. So the first one, this one just came out. It is an 80/20. It is our TP 156. You can sublimate. We do have more fall colors on this, so it would be an excellent item for direct to film as well. But it's a really nice, high quality piece. If you can look at the stitching, it's got flat seam stitching, nice treatment around the neck, and just a really, really high quality piece. And then this one is our 90/10. We've had out for about 3 years. It's a little bit lighter weight, excellent for the Southeast. The other 80/20 is going to be a little bit warmer, but this is our TP, let's see, 10,008. So 1, 3 zeros and an 8. So both quarter zips. It's quarter zip season. We have stock in both. So let's get going. So while we're talking warm weather gear, we have some stuff from our retail line. So this is our men's Sherpa. It has to be embroidered. I think Condi probably doesn't even know that we're selling this, but if you contact your Condi salesperson, we can work this out. This retails at $115, but we could sell it to you guys in bulk at $40. Then you can embroider it. So it's a great holiday piece. Really is. It's got a nice inside fleece effect, and it's got kangaroo pocket. So so anyway, really nice piece. The men's comes in a hood. Yep, I can drop this down. Sorry, my normal camera guy is on vacation this week. And then we've got the women's, which is just kind of got the hoop neck, but still has the same kangaroo pocket, and it's just a real warm and cozy product. So
great piece.
Yeah, perfect for the holidays. So if you get those items, one of the things we've been working on the past 2 years, and we used to do this, gosh, years ago, we did it Made in USA. I actually had a trip over. We've got a new partner in Egypt, and it's a cut and sew program. So we've developed several designs. So this is a water camo, and these are all custom cut and sewn. Lead time after approval is about 3 weeks. So if it takes your artwork a couple weeks to get ready, get approved, you're talking about a 5-week lead time. MOQ is 48 units, so it's very, very friendly to quick turn. If you get somebody, if you get a customer on the line and you sell them in the spring, you can probably get 2 more turns if it's a retailer for the summer season. But we have the long sleeve, the hood. So we just call them the same H900 for the hoodie, M700 for the men's. We do make those in youth and women's. So so that is a good resource if you guys are looking for some full color designs. Yeah, again, we have our own camos we developed, but it's actually customers come up with the craziest designs, and I'll let you guys use your imagination on that one. We have developed a polo with that same model. This is actually one we are working with one of our partners, Blue 84. Oops, go that way. There we go. This is a NBA and NHL program. So that is, who is that, Sam?
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Minnesota Timberwolves. So can't get this thing to do right. There we go. Minnesota Timberwolves. So we did all 32 NBA teams, all 30 hockey teams for the NHL. We got some collegiate programs, but all this falls under that 48 MOQ, 5-week lead time. We do
Oh,
have.
I can send you my design, and you said so. My design 48 minimum quantities, about a 5-week lead time, so I could put my face on an all over print shirt, and you could do that.
Get your mug and get you out there, and you'll be famous.
All right, just making sure. That's awesome.
Yeah. So again, that's a new program. There's a lot of newness going on with Condi right now, as everybody knows. So that's not one that's been fully quoted, but we have again, we're running an NBA and NHL program. So it is. If there is interest, please contact your Condi sales rep, and we can get a price worked up and get you going. Honestly, we could probably get something delivered by the holidays if that's of interest.
Absolutely.
We'd have to get going this week. And if you use one of our water camos, then and just give us your logo, that's called our, what do we call that?
Semi-custom.
Our semi-custom, because it's not a full custom. So then we're just taking the company's logo, popping it on the left chest. Artwork then takes about 2 to 3 days, and then we're in that 3-week window. So anyway. A good option out there. Bo, what am I leaving out?
Well, you did leave out gators. Those are my favorite.
Yep. So we do have gators. I don't have a sample in here, but we've got our standard solar gator, and this time of year we have a fleece gator in black and white. So the black we're actually we're using as a promo on our direct consumer site. So we're putting just a little Vapor logo, and it's a gift for purchase. Nice, low quality. Honestly, I think a lot of these are going to be stocking stuffers. And then we have a white gator that obviously you can print whatever you want on it. So gators are good. I'll tell you what, at this point, I'm going to try this and see if I can do it.
A question we've been getting since we've reopened is, the basic T-shirt is now the Spun Soft.
Yes.
It is the Spun Soft.
Same shirt, just new name.
Correct.
Nothing changed. We just felt like the term basic tee really didn't do it justice. When we've been out to the outdoor retailer market a lot, and it's a very unique fabric for those who haven't felt it. It does look and feel like cotton. Again, it's wicking. It's got cooling technology. It's a very durable garment. I am a Atlanta Braves fan, so I didn't use their license, but I put a Braves logo on the front of a shirt about 15 years ago, and I use it just about every weekend when I'm in the yard or doing it's my project shirt, and it's literally probably been washed several hundred times. And even in a 90-degree day in Charleston, it still has its wicking and cooling and all that to it. So anyway, what I wanted to also, with the transition and going from the old Condi to the new Condi, there's some products that I think have been, I don't know about ignored, but forgotten, and want to remind everybody of these. So, is this live, what you're seeing?
Yeah, I see the Vapor site right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I switched over for you.
Perfect. So I'm just going to run through our catalog real quick. This is on our website. Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see that, and anything on the Vapor Apparel website, Condi is authorized to sell.
Exactly. So this is the quarter zip, the TP 156. That's the 80/20. As you can see, they're more fall colors because it is more for a fall season.
We might just see the main page right now. Do you have another tab open?
Yeah, I do. How do I switch to that tab? Oh, share this tab instead. Duh.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Hey, technology. Okay. Sorry. TP 156. This is our 365 quarter zip. It's the 80/20. Really nice item. The TP 10,008. We've been selling that for a while. We do have some lighter shades that are sublimation friendly. I don't have it here, but we do have a jackered quarter zip that would be more for direct to film. It's a great product. We've got it men's and women's in 2 colors. But again, just it's fall season, it's holiday season. They'd be great gifts. So not going to spend a whole lot of time on these. Just touch on it for those who are new to Vapor. This is our recycled solar long sleeve. Recycled men's, recycled women's, and these are made of recycled water bottles. So it is a sustainable item, and recyclable women's solar hoodie. And then of course we've got our men's long sleeve, men's hoodie, short sleeve. We've actually seen a big increase in men's short sleeve and women's long sleeve. So we're tight on inventory, but we are making plans. Already made plans to bulk that up going into spring. And this the women's short sleeve and V-neck. We are expanding into some different silhouettes. So women's long sleeve dress. We do have some solar wraps, which are very popular. If usually mainly females use them, but if they're on the beach and just want to cover up and not necessarily wear a shirt to keep the sun off of you.
Great piece.
Yep. Excellent piece. The youth, we've another item that we have just seen incredible growth in. I don't think there's a whole lot of competition in this space. As you can see, we've added a lot of colors in the youth.
And the new toddler hoodie as well.
Yep. The youth solar hoodie, toddler hoodie. This is our fall catalog, so it's not here yet. But just we're seeing amazing reach with our youth in the hooded dress. And Sam's right, we have a toddler hoodie that's not in the catalog. So as we toggle back to Spunsoft, we've got long sleeve and ash heather, I think, and white. So we've got those two. The short sleeve colors we've got. I think steel has been doing pretty well lately, and we're
Very
out.
well.
Yep, we're out until December, so we'll have that ready for spring. An item that we used to sell a bunch of to the Condi customer base is the short sleeve one piece, and it's an excellent gift for new parents. But we have good amount of stock, so it's easy to be pressed. It can be pressed on a regular 19 by 16 a heat press, or you can spot hit it. And then youth and toddler on the Spunsoft. The spun fleece, we're going to relaunch that next year. We had a shading issue. So that is something that we will have for 2025. If any of you need stock, we have some at the mill. We just, because they messed up, we're letting them hold on to it. And we'll relaunch it next fall.
We do have plenty of white available.
Excuse me. Thank you, Sam. We have lots of white. So the ash heather is the one that we've run into a little bit of a problem, but the white has plentiful stock. Again, a good holiday cold weather item. This goes to our semi-custom program that we outlined. So this is in our catalog. Here are some different silhouettes that we came up with. Again, you can come up with your own, or we do have some stock items that can use. As you can see, we're just popping in logos here. And you can see we've got the polo, women's. So feel free to check this out. We've got our gaiters. We no longer sell mossy oak, so that will not be in our spring catalog. We decided that we're going to come out with our own camo patterns. And bandanas, dog bandanas. here's another piece that we did really well with Condi. These are accessories. So we have a fleece, baby blanket, baby cloth, and baby bib. We are doing a lot of koozies right now, both the regular koozies and the skinny koozies for those that are drinking the White Claws and the. Actually, my wife drinks Michelob Ultra.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so those are skinny
Yeah.
cans. I'm an IPA guy, so I'm using the regular ones. Let's see. So the fleece items, we do have stock. We've got fabric. Those are made sewn in the USA, and then our single panel throw, single panel and 9-panel. That's a product that we have done historically well around the holidays. If you have a large format press, obviously that works for the single panel. The 9-panel was developed for small heat presses so that you can press each panel one at a time, so that you can get, as you can see, full coverage without having to invest in a large press. The foam kit, something I've traditionally done is educate how to press a shirt and not get a foam line or a press line. Don't have time for that today, but we do have a foam kit. We have YouTube videos online. It's got instructions. You can always call Vapor or Condi, and we're happy to help you get rid of those press lines. It is once you figure it out, it's very simple.
Hey, Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I always say that people are using too much pressure.
Yeah.
Just like the David Bowie Queen song "Under Pressure," and I feel like it should just kind of be able to close itself. 2 fingers. Can you,
So,
give your
yeah,
years
so
of expertise?
I just pressed this right before this, and basically the heat press. Everybody's taught that sublimation is 400 degrees. It is not 400 degrees for shirts. We recommend 375 to 385. Every press is different, but it certainly is not 400 degrees. We recommend getting a heat gun, or you have heat tape that'll tell you the temperature. But a heat gun will really show you where it is, and we recommend you doing that every day before you press, just to make sure your press does not get out of calibration. The foam kit is, I'm not going to get into that, but you got YouTube videos. But to Bo's point, so the back off on the heat, the pressure is extremely light. And when I say light, literally it's just the weight of the platen onto the shirt. It doesn't need to have any pressure to it. So you back off on the heat, light pressure. Our dwell times are somewhere around 30 seconds, a little bit less. So you don't need to, cook it for 45 seconds. Less is more. And again, with the foam kit, we do give you 3 shirts to practice around with. So it's super important to keep your defective shirts. The foam kit has 3 shirts, and it's just every morning our team, when we're sublimating, they come in and test and make sure that the equipment is calibrated correctly. And I think that's it. Let's see. Sam, what you got for us today?
I think you said it all, Jackson.
Okay, perfect. We lost sound.
I'm muted, aren't I? I'm muted.
There you go. I was like, I thought we lost sound. All right.
I wasn't ready to come back. I thought there was more going on. I was learning so much there. I didn't know about, that you can send you guys a design and have it pressed on stuff. Can you do that with gaiters as well, or is that just on the shirts?
Absolutely, you can.
Yep. Shirts, gaiters, and then in the cut and sew program, it is we're here to serve.
I am a big fan of hooded sweatshirts. I've never actually worn a Vapor hooded sweatshirt. I've sublimated a few of them, but I've never worn or owned one. But I think that's awesome that the mom, the dad, the kids can have one too. The next thing is there a pet hooded sweatshirt in the works?
Not yet, but that is a great idea.
Well, we've had a lot of requests over the years, but that's not in the imminent future.
Yeah. That was not a planned question, by the way, out there.
No. Well, there's a market for it. There's a lot of companies that focus on that. So it's just something we haven't. We got into the dog bandanas, but have not gotten into dog apparel as of yet.
Yeah, I love the dog bandanas. You can also people can wear the dog bandanas too, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, if you guys have any questions on Vapor Apparel, go to condi.com, give us a call, 1-800-826-6332, or email us at sales@condi.com. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Sam, for everything. We look forward to everything coming in the future with Vapor Apparel, because I think this is still just the beginning, isn't it?
It's a new beginning. Absolutely. Yeah. And please feel free to check out our website, vaporapparel.com. Anything on there could be decorated using DTF, and you can get that through Condi, any of those blanks. So feel free to check it out. We've got some smoking deals going into Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So get a gift for your family, or just check it out. And again, if you have some needs for some corporate gifts, just get with Condi and we'll work it out.
Yeah, I think the corporate gift market is still in full swing. It's still a hot market, and I think it's always going to be a hot market because marketing is how people find out about products.
100%.
For sure.
Yeah. So so we got Darren Plank in here. He's asking if you guys have a sleeveless hoodie, and Darren wants to show the guns off. He says it's gun season all season.
Well, no, but we can take some scissors and we can cut them off, and we call those sleeve eaters. So I can make a sleeve eater for you if you need it, but we have not come out with that yet. I have had a request for a short sleeve hood that we made a prototype. One other thing we are going to probably roll out, and this goes in our cut and sew program, is a hoodie with a built-in gator. So that's probably going to be coming in around March.
That's awesome. So I know you said you're a Braves fan. I'm a Tigers fan here, and I have noticed lately that a lot of the managers and the people on the bench are wearing short sleeve hooded sweatshirts these days. I don't know if they do that in Atlanta.
No, I've definitely noticed it. But being that we're in a sun protection company, that it doesn't quite lend itself to what our MO is. But if there's a market for it, then and I'll tell you, that's for our product development. One of the big things is getting customer feedback. So we get enough ask for a sleeveless sleeve eater hoodie, we will come out with a sleeveless sleeve eater hoodie.
And well, you can then sell a hooded sweatshirt, and then you put a solar shirt underneath it for the sun protection.
Yeah.
Which just negates the fact of having no sleeves or short sleeves.
There you go. Tell you what, all kinds of ideas coming out here.
Yeah. Well, awesome, guys. Thank you for joining us. We got more lives coming up here shortly. So today we got Stephanie from Caesar coming on at 3 p.m. So we will see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.